What's up, everybody? It's your girl Lane with at Talking Tunes Podcast. You're watching us. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Put a comment in. You are in for the ride of your life today because we have a special guest with us. Can't wait to bring him on. But before I do, I'm going to kick it over to my brother, my co-host, the amazing, he don't like this, but I don't care, super producer, King Logan. What's up, bro?
What's happening? What's happening then, man? What's going down? Oh, here he go.
Listen.
Here he go. See, look.
And the crowd goes wild.
We can't even get into it, man. Listen, I tell you what, Montez, we in. Let's go. Since he already here like that, we in, man. Oh, man, I'm excited about today's episode, man, because we got a 305 legend in the building. He Mr. 305 worldwide type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So listen, man, like we said about this time, before we go forward, we got, we want to talk to Money Montez. What you got going on today, Playboy?
Man, I'm out here, and you know what? It's kind of confusing because I have this Dallas glass because I'm representing home.
Why are you confused?
Because I'm in LA.
Come on to the house. Come on to the house, Playboy. Come on to the house.
Yeah, but I'm good, man. I'm doing good. Everything's
time
great.
Difference is off.
That's good. That's good.
Right.
So listen, just so y'all know, man, before we go, I guess we go ahead and let's just get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Get into it. Can I tell him who we have on the show?
Tell him. Let's go, man. Let's get into it.
Well, you referred to him as 305 Worldwide.
I refer to him as my big bro.
Okay. Well, you called him 305 Worldwide, so that's what I was going with. Hello.
Yes,
all right. And we're back. Okay. So I got to introduce to y'all. I mean, y'all know who he is, but I'm just going to officially introduce to y'all the amazing 305 Worldwide DJ Freestyle Steve. Welcome to the show. The crowd goes wild.
What's cracking? What's
my
cracking?
brother?
I'm in the building. What's happening? What's going on? What's up?
You are.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, man. How you feeling?
Listen, so.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to listen to me. You're like, boy, shut up. Go and do what you got to do.
You know what I'm talking about?
We need to put, I need to put that on a t-shirt or something.
Shut up.
I like it. Man.
Hey, so today what we want to get into, big bro, is first off, I want to say this to the people. What y'all fail to realize about Freestyle Steve for me is, believe it or not, we don't do this whole sappy thing.
Come on, Sappy.
I'm out here now. I'm out here. We out here. Come on. We out here. Freestyle Steve was one of the first people I met when I got to Miami. Freestyle Steve put me on the game. Freestyle Steve broke a lot of the records that I did. Freestyle Steve stood in my stead when I wasn't in the room. You know what I'm saying? He was, fool with the boy. And the boy this, you know what I'm saying? So he was, I owe him a lot.
I'm still waiting.
And then for him to do this today.
But go ahead.
Okay.
Fix that.
It's coming. Okay. See, here you go. I told y'all this gonna be. Listen, today gonna be y'all. Listen, if y'all ain't ready for today, put it like this: me and Freestyle, this combination. Oh God, we did this combination one time. Timbaland was shooting a reality show, and we basically for that episode, we took over that whole episode because we had the restaurant on tilt, just me and him going back and forth like it was a.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, listen, man, I'm glad you're on this episode. I'm glad that you're still alive. I'm glad you're healthy. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad for you. So if you don't mind, tell the people some of the things you've done for us, DJing and tours and things of that
sort. Well, for one, thank y'all for having me. I remember when y'all two, when it was just you two, Lane and Ken, when I jumped on and told some stories. It was pretty cool. So I started DJing in Miami. And from Miami, I'm just going to click because I know y'all going to ask the questions anyway. So I started in Miami and I met Tim. Tim took me under his wing, made me his DJ. I've did his tours, the tour with Tim, his first tour. And then, which led to me being the DJ with Justin. And I did Justin's tour. So I did the Future Sex Love Sound. I did 2020 experience, and I just did the last one, the Man in the Woods tour. So yeah, I did.
You did all of
tours, and that led me to DJing all over the place. This all over the world. I'm gonna let you guys answer the question because I don't like being sappy. As he know, I don't like being sappy. Like I'll let y'all answer the questions, and then I give you the answer. But just know, they call me the OG for a reason, and that's because I've been doing this, and I've seen people come, go, and people ask me for advice and yada yada. Like I've seen it all. I don't care what it is. I've seen it. I've done it. I've witnessed it. Whatever words you want to put with it, whatever adjectives, verbs, nouns you want to put with it, I did it. So I hope that's good enough. I hope that's a good enough answer for you, Lane.
Yo, that was perfect.
No, you good.
Listen,
You good.
Watch this, Lane, John. Y'all watch this.
What?
Big bro, I'm gonna say one word, and I need you to elaborate on that word. I'm gonna say 2 words. This word is the name is Dirt Squad.
Looks like you're taking him down a path.
We went straight down the rabbit hole. He went straight Casamigos, 20 shots. He ain't even give me a lemonade. Like, give me a lemonade at first, bro. Jesus God.
Fade him in.
Nah, we here.
Wow. Hey, you know what's funny?
We here.
You know what's funny?
That's what we here for.
My best friend, Alex. You know Alex, my best friend. She just sent me and Vaughn a picture of me, her, Vaughn, and Richie 10 years ago when we were in Toronto. And on the picture, I had wrote Dirt Squad. And
was this?
No, this wasn't doing the Usher
session?
No, this wasn't. This wasn't fair.
It's further back.
But
Okay.
It was so funny because the Dirt Squad. So listen, all right, let me tell you. So I gotta tell you,
you gotta explain the Dirt Squad.
We was on the first tour, the Future Sex Love Sound tour, right? There were 2 buses. We had 2 buses. Tim had his bus. He had a white bus. And we call that bus the Pearly Gates. That was the white bus. That was the heaven bus, right? You couldn't do nothing on there because, he had his kids and his wife. So that was that. Our bus was the Dirt Squad bus. We was the ramen noodle bus, if you understand what I'm saying. We was the Dirt Squad. So, yeah, we was the hood. Our bus was the hood.
They was the ghetto.
So, I remember it was me, Vaughn, Richie, Travis. King was an extended member of the Dirt Squad. But the Dirt Squad used to be so, since I was on stage, I had shirts made that had Dirt Squad. And can I really say what I really, really want to say?
This is why you're here.
Dirt Squad.
Watch this freestyle. Hey, big bro, we trying to go viral, nigga.
So the Dirt Squad was the crew who, if we saw some bad chicks, it was on. And the people in the crowd, the audience used to start screaming, Dirt Squad, Dirt Squad, Dirt Squad. Because they knew what time it was, right? Man, Dirt Squad International, to this day, the Dirt Squad is still resonates around the world because
you know what's great? I see Big Bro really give you a G-rated version of this shit.
But Lord have mercy.
Because it's Dirt the Dirt Squad. If you name yourself the Dirt Squad, can you just imagine? And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a member at first until they came back off a tour on the break, and I was like, what is this? What's all this?
He said extended member, right?
But I'm gonna tell you how I became an extended member. I said, what's all this? How y'all gonna be the Dirt Squad without me?
Dirt Squad is legendary.
Listen, because during those times.
Listen, Justin's crew was called the Memphis Redwoods. Because Memphis, the country, the Redwoods, whatever.
Yeah.
The Redwoods used to try to hang with the Dirt Squad because they used to be like, hey, like they used to have a curfew. Like say for instance, if they had to be in the next city, just say they had to be in the next city at 12 o'clock. and they had to be for rehearsal at 2 o'clock. Man, Dirt Squad didn't get into the city until about 3. And by 4, the Redwoods used to be like, hey, can we ride the bus with them? We'll take the fine because Freestyle got a party and whatever, and we want to go to the party. Justin used to be like, every day at lunch, every day at dinner, all of the Memphis Redwood crew and the security and the workers, the technicians and everybody, they used to make their way to the kitchen, to the cafeteria for dinner, just to hear the Dirt Squad stories, because they knew it was gonna be something legendary. And when I say legendary, I went. Wait, I can say this.
John,
I can say
I
this.
believe you.
I can say this.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
14 shows straight. I used to look in the crowd and be like, "You, come here." 14 shows straight. I was 14-0, and somebody in the Dirt Squad said while we was walking down the stairs in the arena, gonna say, "Hey, girl, tell him his streak is over." And the girl out of nowhere go, "Your streak is over." I went 0 for 20. I couldn't hit a ball inside of a basket full of tennis balls. Who
jinxed you like that, big bro?
Killer.
Who jinxed?
Killer said,
okay.
Killer told the girl, the killer say, hey, I mean, just out of nowhere, hey, tell him it's over, his streak over. The girl say, your streak is over.
Wow.
And it was a wrap. But let me tell you now, for the Dirt Squad, we was overseas.
What city were y'all in?
And I want to say we were in. I know exactly where we were. We were in Belfast, Ireland, because that was the first time. I mean, we had flown private in the States, but that was my first time flying a global 5,000 from Opelika Airport to Belfast, Ireland. And when we got off the plane, we were staying at this dope hotel, and we did the show. That night, I had a party at the Bach. Me and Tim had a party at this club called the Bach. And after the club, the next day at the second show, walking down the stairs, Vaughn just killed my streak. But yes, the Dirt Squad. And even to this day, even Nelly Furtado, I love Nelly. Nelly was like, y'all ain't coming on my bus. Dirt Squad cannot come on my bus. No. Yeah, Dirt Squad was
that's hilarious.
Yeah. Listen, that squad
is the light bothering y'all?
Insane.
Is the light bothering you guys in my face? You sure?
Nah, I mean,
right,
on you.
Let me close this blind.
Yeah.
I was looking at my dog is outside, but she looking at me. Hold on, let me.
Hey, listen. Do you think? Tell you, listen, man. Like when I tell y'all, this episode is an episode.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the ones.
One for the
Get ready, Bucky.
Bro,
what? Let me tell you something. I'm ready now. I'm ready now, goddamn.
Buckle up. Uh-oh. See?
I'm ready now.
There you go.
Yeah, I just need to close. I felt like somebody was watching me like,
Listen, I have to be, y'all got to be careful with them Florida boys.
Let's go.
They're a little different.
Let's go. I'm answering all questions. I'm going.
A little different.
Let's go, John. Let's go. Come on. Who got a question for me? Let's go.
What you got?
So here was my question that I had from the beginning when you were talking about,
because this nigga asked real professional.
Come on.
No,
here we go.
So here's something that I'm really interested in. Like, did you when you were first starting to DJ, are there other DJs that you kind of started with that are now also doing things like where y'all came up in the ranks together?
Told you.
To be honest with you. Damn. The only one, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the only one is Khaled, because Khaled came up a little bit under me. Yeah, Khaled came up a little under me, and he took it. You know where he is right now. He just took it. See, my thing was I stayed in my lane. I knew I wasn't a producer, but I had the ear that I could be like, yo, do X, Y, and Z, or you know what I'm saying? So my thing was stay in your lane. I know how to DJ. I can't tell King how to play an MPC. I can go press the button, but
oh, nigga, hush,
I'm just saying.
You doing that
I don't know how to do it, though. I'm just saying. I don't know how to do it. Like, I can't sit at a machine and program it. I don't know how to do that. What I do?
I'm gonna tell y'all what this nigga did to me one time. We in Miami.
I think I know this story.
We in Miami. You got BK Brasco, Nati. You know, I go chop up a record real quick. This 4 niggas was doing records fast.
Right.
Everybody was taking them a long time. I did the record in maybe like 15 minutes. This nigga come in the studio to my Nah, see what I'm saying? He come in the studio to my nah, bro, you did that shit fast.
Trash.
That ain't dope.
Shit was trash.
Nigga, the record was hard.
Shit was trash.
That record was hard.
I'm kidding. It was a dope record.
You crazy.
It was a dope record. It was dope, but sometimes you gotta be like that. Sometimes
you did.
Sometimes
you don't never have to be like that.
To come in and be like, nah, that shit ain't because it puts a battery in the back to go like, all right, I'm gonna prove this motherfucker wrong, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But that was always between me and him. I would have never told Tim that. I would have never told Tim. No, what I'm saying is, I would have never told Tim that King's beat was trash.
That's fucked up.
I would have never did that.
Right. Yeah.
But nigga, you did.
I would have never told Tim that your beats was trash.
Brasco.
I would have told you. I would have clowned you. Now, if we was in a joking session, then that's different.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we do.
You know what I'm saying?
High side.
Nah, this nigga here.
Yeah, man.
Nah, this nigga here, boy. When I say he go, when this nigga cut, he goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a game.
Hey,
this
John.
Is not, man.
John, back to your question before I was rudely interrupted by this guy here.
You see what I'm saying?
I was rudely interrupted, John. Maybe answer your professional ass question. Nah,
Straight
but
up.
Khaled, I'm gonna be on Khaled, and but not from Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no DJs from Miami, because I looked at it like I took the mantle from my best friend, God bless his soul, DJ Uncle Al. I took the mantle from him and I ran with it. This dude came from the long T-shirts to from the Air Force Ones to the braids down his hair to now he's on stage with Timbaland, Justin Timberlake. You know what I'm saying? Doing parties with Beyonce and in the United Nations. Obama, like
kicking it with Obama
like that,
and all that.
I always said, when I was dreaming, watching the what is called video music box back in Miami, back in those days, watching the Jay-Z videos before I actually became with Tim, I was like, shit, I want to do that. Like, damn, I want to be able to jump on a jet and fly overseas and go shopping and I want to do that kind of shit too. So I always, before I knew what the manifestation was, John, I was already manifesting stuff, but I just didn't know that it was reachable. You understand what I'm saying? I never knew that I could like grab the motherfucker and run with it. And once Tim put me up under his wing and allowed the world to see me and allowed like the other quote unquote big artists of his stature to hear me do my thing, you couldn't tell me, like, that was it for me. You know what I'm saying? Just to be on the stage one time and I could have stopped. I could have been on stage one time when the first show, 2007. On the jet from Miami and went out to San Diego to get ready for the tour. My first time on stage, I could have got off and be like, Ma, which is my grandmother, like, I did it one time because that was my dream. And I could have been done with it. So, John, to answer your question, there aren't many DJs from Miami who've made it this far outside of Cali. There's now, if you say rappers, different, but as far as DJs, no. Then my thing started playing music. Jeez,
Big bro.
I wanna. You just
Big bro, I wanna. You just said something, bro, about manifestation. It's funny you said that because I never knew that, but I told them the other week.
Yeah.
Before I even knew what manifestation was, I was like, I manifested two things I know for sure. The first thing was working with Timbaland. Because remember when Fade to Black came out? I watched that every day for a month. And to meet Timbaland in that same room, to play records for Timbaland in that same room, I was like, oh my God. And also I manifested working with Omarion. I never forget it. Omarion Entourage was on. I was walking through the living room and I was at my girl house, ended up being my wife. And I walked by and looked at TV and Entourage is on. I was like, yo, I'm gonna work with that little dude, man, for sure. Yeah, and when I say 3 weeks later, we, you know what I'm saying? We know what happened after that. So let me ask you one more question. What do you think, what does it take? This is for the people who's listening, those, dreamers and so forth and so on. What do you think it takes to be a great DJ? What does it take to control a crowd? Because to be quite honest with you, I've never seen somebody, my favorite set you've ever done, we was in LA. What's that club? I forget the name of the club. But we was in LA.
To my house.
And when I say you rock that boy.
My house.
Some grown shit. The whole crowd was just there to swaying. So what do you think, what does it take for those who want to know, what do you think, or what does it take to be a great DJ, to control the crowd and to control the masses the way you do, even at the arenas that you
First
do?
off, you have to be confident. 1. 2, you can't be scared. It's like, you know how they say, if you let a dog know that you scared of him, he gonna bite the shit out you. Unless you control him. You cannot let the crowd know that you're scared of them. That's number 2. Number 3, you have to know music. And I thank God my mom and dad fucked when they did and had me. Because my because my generation, I grew up on Johnny Teller, Luther Vandross, Michael Jackson, Luke the Campbell, 2 Live Crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was Mary J. Blige. Like, I came up in the middle of that. So I got to play Joy, my first album that I ever went and bought by Teddy Pendergrass, the Joy album. So I got to play Joy and Pain. So once I knew how to play that, and I knew how to play Michael Jackson, and I knew how to play Uncle Luke, Don't Stop, Part That Pussy, Let Me See You Do the Brown. When I learned how to do all of that, it became easy. Because the easiest thing of being a DJ is playing the music. The hardest thing about being a DJ is picking the right song to play. It's easy to, anybody can just play a song. But it's what comes next. Right. What comes after that. Because I can play music and I can just be looking around the crowd and be like, I bet they gonna want to hear this new edition. You understand what I'm saying? Because I could go from
yes.
Smoke out to y'all remember that? I can go there, and then I can go back to Before I Let Go. I don't give a damn who y'all. Your grandma them played that on Saturday nights while they were smoking their cool cigarettes and their Pepsi sodas and putting the peanuts with the salt in the bottle with it, so it take. I know.
Big bro. You talking to it. Them two niggas right there don't know
my
shit
bad.
about that.
Wait, John looking at this.
Where I come from.
Wait, King, John looking at the screen like
you
put
don't know
peanuts
shit
in
about
the
that.
Coke? When you put peanuts in?
Oh no,
First of
that.
all-
Listen, but
we do that too.
But see, that's the blackest Mexican I know though. John is
First
the
of all,
blackest
my
Mexican
mama's
I-
side of the family.
That's what it
everything
is,
you just
and
said,
that's how I
my
learned
mama's
though.
entire
Because
side
I'm
of
gonna
the
be honest with you, that's how I learned how to DJ. Because every Saturday, well,
Is it a science
it's
to
a
it?
science, but it's not a difficult science if you don't make it difficult. You understand what I'm saying? Because hell, the radio now makes it easy for you.
Bars.
The radio gonna play the top 40 songs for you, right?
Touche.
So it's gonna make it. But what happens is 40 songs is not gonna last you 3-4 hours. So it's the song 41, 42.
That's how long the sets be?
Like if I'm doing, but see, if I'm booked to go somewhere, my set will be 2 hours. But if I'm like my resident,
Okay, got you.
I might do 4 hours. So in my 4 hour set, it's not hard because I already know I got these records right here in the bag. I already know what these records gonna do. Now let me take 15 new records that y'all probably heard. Maybe you didn't, and let me slide them in between the Jack Harlow and the Before I Let Go. Let me try to mix the tempos with each other, and let me read the room and see how y'all acting to that. You understand what I'm saying? And then, because now I can spread my whole set out. Hell, I can throw in 10 slow songs. Everybody still like the slow drag because at some point in the time in the club, you done bought a girl a drink, about 4-5 drinks. Y'all trying to holler at each other. You still ain't get the phone number yet. But let me drop this R. Kelly strip for you.
Yeah.
Let me help
him
you.
out.
You need a little more time.
Yeah, like,
You give him
hey,
an
bro,
alley-oop.
just shut up.
Hey, let me help you.
Come on to the dance floor. Dance with her. You feel me? I got you. Because now I'm talking on the mic. Boy, this time, boy, y'all better get them phone numbers now, fellas. Y'all better come on to dance with these ladies right now. I'm giving you 10 records.
Can you do me a favor, big bro? Tell the people how you honed because where I met you at. I want you to tell them where I met you. The first time I seen you DJ. How did you hone your craft of talking over the
in
mic?
Miami.
Because the way you got it, the way he does it, y'all, I swear to God, it's like he's a part of the record.
That's the
It's like
thing.
psychology.
But if sitting there being a producer and just watching, it's like, yo, is that part of the record?
All right,
or is that him?
So Lane, Lane and John, just picture this, right? So white clubs and black clubs are
I'm
different,
with you.
right? But everybody like music.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
Lane, you and your girlfriends come to the club. One of your girlfriends come up to the booth and be like, hey, it's my friend's birthday. Can you give her a shout out? No problem. So now I'm going to play a song. So I might be in my mix and I'm going to play a song. Girl, it's your birthday in here tonight. But instead of girl, I'm going to say, hey, Lane, it's your birthday in here tonight. Now, you know what's going to happen? Your girl's going to go crazy because it's your birthday. 2, some dudes going to look over. Oh, shit, they turning up. Let's buy them some more drinks. 3, the videos that y'all take is going to have my voice in y'all video. So you ain't going to never forget that. So every time that song comes on, you're going to remember that shit. Like, damn, that DJ made my night right there. I remember when he played this song and all night it was, Lane, it's your birthday. Girl, you remember that shit 10 years from now. So in Miami, we always, in Miami, and I tell people this all the time, you have to learn how to talk on the mic because with technology, anything can happen. Shit crash, shit cut off, anything. If you don't know how to talk, it's just boo, DJ, DJ, because I'm in the middle of my groove and the shit cut off. As the fans, they don't understand what the hell going on. But in that 2 minutes that your laptop crashed, you got to reboot that motherfucker. That's a lot. So you had to learn how to talk. So I learned how to, because prime example, Sacramento, California. I'm in my, I used to have to, my riser was different from Tim's them. So I used to have to go under the stage and like crawl to my little thing. And, you know, it lets up and it had like a little slot where the cables go into, right? So, you know, whatever. So I gets on and I'm going and the shit rising up. And as I rise up, I'm talking, Sacramento, welcome to the. Oh shit!
Oh,
That bitch saying, it's 20,000 people in this Encore arena. That bitch saying, the only cable that didn't get cut was the microphone cable. Yes,
Your
because
riser
my
cut the
tech
cable going up?
was trying to make sure because it's a square. You know, that was a little square cut in between, so you know it just whatever. This motherfucker didn't put it in the thing. He got stuck, and that bitch said, the music went. Boop. The only cable was the microphone cable, and my 305 day kind of Sugar Hill DJ shit kicked in. Shout out to everybody celebrating a birthday in the building tonight. Ah! Shout out to the ladies over here on my right side. Ah! Shout out to all the Justin Timberlake fans. Ah! While I'm doing all that misdirection shit, my technician walking on stage with an orange goddamn extension cord, plugging shit up with an extension cord. Nobody paying him no attention. All they know is somebody celebrating a birthday tonight and the crowd going crazy. Y'all ready to see Justin Timberlake? I can hear Timbaland and demo in my ear. Boy, you a bad motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker, boy.
And you know what? I'm gonna have to second their sentiments, bro, because you're a bad motherfucker. Because to be quite honest with you, y'all, Lane and John, I've watched him do this in small strip clubs. And I've seen him do it like
I can say this, and I can say this with conviction. I was one of the first DJs to turn a strip club into a club.
That's a difference, ladies
it's
and gentlemen.
It's still a strip club.
It's a difference.
But it's a club. You understand what I'm saying? Because normally when you go to a strip club, the DJ play the song, everybody just get a dance. It's a club. I turned it into a club to where people's like, shit, we finna go to the strip club because we know it's finna be a party that has strippers. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I can say that with conviction. Yeah. I was one of the first DJs in Miami to turn the strip club into a club. Because I'm like, yo, if I'm coming to the strip club just to get some chicken wings and get a girl dance on me, motherfucker, I want to have some motherfucking fun. And what happens, and everybody now, instead of you just getting $100 in ones, you get $1,000 in ones. Why? Because the way I'm DJing, and I'm like, John, I know damn well your boys ain't finna let Kingdom outdo you. Shit, hell nah. Playing these bangers, huh? Hell nah, John, you ain't finna let King. Hey, I need 1,000 ones. Now what King finna do? King, you ain't finna let John them do you like that. What? No, King, turn up.
And
that's exactly. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do.
That's exactly what a nigga do. You know what?
Competition.
I will say that, boy. The experience of those Miami strip clubs and the experience of you being in the clubs and doing that type of shit, like to hear a DJ say this over the mic was the wildest thing I ever heard in Miami. DJ say, "Yo, quit standing over there just holding up the wall.
Pay a bill.
Pay a bill or something.
Fuck, you can't. Yeah, pay a bill. Because if
you came here to see these girls shake it, pay a bill.
Just stand there. Yeah.
He's trying to help the people.
Listen.
He's blessing the masses. Listen, he's helping the dudes with their game to get the girl. The girls is having memories and they getting drinks from the dudes over there.
That's what it is.
They thinking they finna win with y'all. Y'all just gonna drink their liquor up. You know what I'm saying?
John,
and he
I used to have
strippers
girls,
get their bills paid.
I used to have the stripper girls. They used to come to me and be like, they used to tip me 50, 100 to skip the line to go back on stage. Because say hypothetically, I'm doing my thing. John and them threw about 10,000 on the stage. So what you think the girl that has 7 more girls in front of her gonna do? Hey, how do I come after them? Shit, you know what you got to do. You got to drop that. You got to drop that. You got to drop a hell of a tip. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And then what happens is, and then listen, John, here you go. This what happens is. Now, what you think if I'm playing hypothetical, I'm playing the Jeezy record, right? King just dropped the new track, Icebox. What you think King gonna do after he done seen what the reaction for me doing with the Jeezy record? What you think King gonna do? Hey, you think you can play my record? Can you play my record like that? And King, I'm like, King, all you got to do is just give me a couple dollars and then get you one of the girls and let the girls go up there and tip the girls and go and dance on the stage. Now, what happens? Every day they come ask for that song because they know that King or the people like that song from yesterday. We're like, shit, can you play that song again? Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. And that's how the stripping, that's how, listen, I go down the rabbit hole. I used to put a song on. I used to walk into the locker room with the girls. I'd be like, what was the movie with Jamie? What the movie, what the stripper movie with God damn it. Players Club with Luke Players Club. I used to walk in the thing. I like, y'all in here bullshitting tonight, all this money out here. All right. Tip drill, get your pretty ass on this stage. Let's make some money. And shit, by the end of the night, count ones like them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, hell yeah! What?
You're part of the staff. You're part of the staff now.
Without them people looking at me. Hell yeah!
Listen, watch this. What's the most you can remember in tips in one night?
No.
No. You don't have to give me the exact number.
I know the number. It was $9,500. It was $9,533.27. And you know what the 27 cent was from?
In tips.
Because I went to the vending machine and I bought a Coke and I had the change left. So that's how much I made, and that's how much I made. The biggest I ever made in tips because that night it was Jeezy's what was the album? Shit, Jeezy's first album. I'm having a brain fart right now, but Jeezy's first album, that was his release, and it was him, Lil Scrappy, PSC, and Lil Jon. All of them came to the strip club. Why? Because of me.
Listen, the strip clubs in Miami is an experience, man.
I've heard about that on other shows. I got a question for you about because earlier you said they refer to you as the OG, and I get it, which tells me that obviously you have staying power. What is that? Why do you have staying power? Why are you referred to or revered as the OG?
One, I learned from Timbaland and Justin. And it's the most important word they ever taught me, reinvention. You have to reinvent yourself every year because the technology changed, but you have to change too. And that crowd that you was with in 2000 is now a year older in 2001, but you still got them 99 kids that just turned to the 2000. So you have to be able to reinvent yourself to stay relevant. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, those guys, the younger DJs in Florida, they look up to me because one, I never went to jail. I never thank you. Whew.
Thank you, God.
You know what I'm saying? I was always honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
With that shit.
So I would rather you respect me for being truthful with you than to be bullshitting you and trying to get a percentage from you. I don't need your money. You know what I'm saying? DJing is to be a DJ is hard because it's very competitive. It's very expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's hard out here because half of my day is spent in front of the computer uploading music. Shit that I normally wouldn't play. I ain't listen to that bullshit on my radio. But I know these 2000 babies, they want to hear that shit. So I have to stay relevant with them. So I just tell the young dudes like, yo, like who better to ask about being a tour DJ than the dude who was right there with you? Who better than to ask about being in the studio with the biggest artist in the world than the dude who was right there with you? I come from the same street you come from.
Yeah.
I eat the same cunt salad, same cunt fritters. Same shit you did, I do.
Stop. Time out.
Lord.
Time out. You
Fritters
have to
sounds so
explain
good right now.
conch.
Probably to John.
Oh, not to me.
John,
Okay,
conch,
maybe not to you.
yeah.
But
I'm a
Florida,
little bit more cultured.
Yeah.
Florida is a little different.
Conch is a
I've
snail,
had it.
but it's also an aphrodisiac for men. So they have this little thing in it. Yeah, it's the
Now
pistol.
that
They
I
have a
didn't know.
pistol. They call it a pistol. It's a liquid that's in like a little tube, and you swallow the tube. So it was the original honey pack before the honey pack became.
Oh god.
I've never heard that.
Before honey pack.
I've
For the
never heard
honey
that,
pack.
DJ.
Have you
Hey,
know what
so-
the honey pack is, Lane?
Are you going to ask me that in front of the world?
Absolutely. We out here.
No.
Hey, listen.
No.
You don't know what the
Listen.
honey pack is.
No, I don't.
Honey
Maybe I
pack,
do. I don't know.
honey pack is a honey. You go to the little stores, and as in the words of one of my Jamaican homies, make your dick hard like a Rottweiler.
I haven't passed out in a long
Hey,
time.
Listen to me.
Yo.
I told y'all today was gonna be one of them shows. Like this is what, and I'm really keeping it, because I want everybody to hear what the homie got to say because he's got a lot of knowledge. And even speaking of that, when he said earlier, reinventing yourself, one of the dopest things Big Bro ever said to me, and Big Bro. So when y'all hear this, people that's listening, Big Bro is DJ Freestyle Steve. That's my Big Bro. That's what I call him. Off camera, that's what I call him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of these clowns that be like, hey, Big Bro, I need you. No, that's Big Bro regardless. But
Right.
a few years back, I was having this whole battle within myself. A lot of people didn't know it, so forth and so on. But this one particular day we was talking, and Big Bro said something to me. He said, King, just because you ain't working with Tim right now don't mean you still ain't king.
Damn.
Listen, let me tell you something.
A moment
So,
of
Lane,
silence.
you want to know where part of that grit I got come from?
What?
Hanging around and dealing with people like him. Because they don't let you stay down. They don't let you stay. Like, man, if you don't get your ass up, boy,
That's love, though.
you
Real
still.
talk.
And see, that's the type I got. Ooh, that's a good one. Because see, that's the type of love I'm talking. I like, keep it a buck with me.
Yeah.
Anybody that can keep it all the way a buck with me, I'm always have respect for you. And it ain't nothing I won't do for you. If I got it,
That's
you
how
got
it's
it.
supposed to be.
You dig what I'm saying? That's why, I'm gonna hit it when I get off of here. Hey, where you at, man? I'm gonna come hang out with you. We gonna
That's how it's
vibe. I
supposed
got
to be.
something for you.
Supposed
We
to be
gonna chill.
honest.
You know what I'm saying?
If you can't,
You dig what I'm saying?
if you can't be honest,
I got-
the thing is like, if you can't be honest with yourself first, and then be honest with your supposedly closest people to you, you ain't doing no service to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a service to nobody. Like I can keep all this knowledge to myself. I ain't got to
That's
tell
good.
them motherfucker nothing. You feel me? I can walk in there like I ain't got to tell you.
Facts.
I ain't got to tell you shit. I keep it to myself. But what fun is that? What fun is that? I love to hear when somebody comes back
good.
and if you guys go to my TikTok, the first video that's pinned in my TikTok is my little bro, DJ Sam Sneak, who is Ross's DJ. And he tells the story. They were on Drink Champs. And I wasn't even watching that interview with Ross them on there. And he said, Freestyle Steve came in the club and yada yada. And Ross is like, yeah, Freestyle did it. Because it's I remember this right here, right? I remember our first tour when we came back from off the road. We was coming back from Europe off the Future Sex Love Sound tour. And we go back to the studio. We was in the Hit Factory. And Tim had his room. Lil Wayne had his room. Cash Money had another room upstairs. And T-Pain had a room. And I remember I left out of our session and to go see Wayne. And Wayne was inside with Cash Money. He was in that room. And all of them was in there. Mac Man, all of them. This was before they became Young Money. They was still Lil Wayne, but he wasn't Young Money at that time. They was, but not big, right? And they was asking me about overseas. And I was like, I said, y'all ain't been overseas yet? Like, nah, this Wayne, nah, man, that flight too long. I said, nigga, you out your rabbit ass mind. Too long. I say, do you know how much them people are paying over there? They was like, nah. So now I got Birdman, Slim, Wayne, Lil Mac Man, Currency, all of them sitting there, they just listening to me. And I go, bro, do you know those people would pay you $250,000 for an hour or 45 minutes just to come in their club. Birdman and Wayne looked at each other. I said, yeah. And I said, y'all cash money. Do you not know how much money y'all can go over there and make? And I want to say a couple months later, that Cash Money tour, you can Google it. The Cash Money tour, they went right over motherfucking seas. And the first place they went was Amsterdam. Because I was like, yeah, we're Amsterdam smoking out in the street. Birdman said, what? I said, yeah. Go Google it and you'll see them overseas. I said it. Same thing with Flo Rida. I said Flo Rida needed another hit after the Apple Bottom Gin. I said, yo, listen, bro. Miami don't need another Rick Ross. We don't need another Trick Daddy. We don't need another Pitbull. We need an international guy. You know, we need Pitbull is international, but he got it because he speaks Spanish and yada yada. Dope. I said, but there's not none of us. I said, this is how much these people were making over there. And I say, if you go over there doing EDM type stuff, dance type stuff, music, that will work for you. It will work. Y'all see what Flo out there at night, right? And we was in Singapore. Absolutely. I was with Missy. Yeah, I was with Missy. Where he at? And Flo had a party over there, and it was me, because I had an after party too. So it was me, Steve Aoki, and Flo Rida. And I'm in my dressing room. I come out in the hallway, and who I see in the hallway? Who sees me? Me and Flo Rida locked eyes. Oh shit! Dane County in the motherfucking building. Oh shit! Nigga, what you doing? And then he, you know, we do the Miami thing, hug each other like yo, and all the boys that was with him and the other DJs. And Flo had his camera crew. Flo put his arm around me and said, "If it wasn't for Freestyle Steve, I wouldn't be over here." He's the one who told me, yo, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And his next hit was Elevator with Nelly Furtado. That Elevator, doom. You remember that song, King? Wow. And after that,
let me tell you something. Listen, I was in the room when it was created.
Yeah.
I was at the video shoot. Yeah, I was there when the record was created. I was at the video shoot. That was the illest video shoot I ever been on. I was like,
it's like, yo,
Man, that's
thank you,
that's
Freestyle.
crazy.
Thank you, Freestyle.
Yeah, and they'll tell you.
You're like you're helping them to manifest stuff that they don't know. That
I had nobody to show me
life changing.
There was nobody. There was nobody to say as a
101.
DJ at my time. Be like, yo, you know, you can go to Japan and make some. What? They don't listen to no motherfucker Uncle Luke in Japan. What are you talking about? Shit. Yes, they do. But you know what I'm saying. So I had nobody. So I felt like when I came back to America from that tour. Like, shit, with all the knowledge I learned from over there, well, let me pass it on to my peoples. And I look at them. I love
that.
Yeah.
You've done a lot. You have done a lot of stuff. Is there anything that you haven't done yet that you want to add to your portfolio?
To Antarctica. You know, yeah. You know who did it?
Here he comes.
You know, but it's the truth.
This nigga
I've been
wild,
to all continents except Antarctica. You know who did it? And I was jealous. Diplo.
Make it happen.
Diplo did it like a month or so ago. And I was so jealous.
He did.
Because he did it. And I'm like, fuck. But he's the I say dance, EDM DJ. I want to be the first hip hop DJ or hip hop R&B / whatever open format DJ to go and do it.
I was about to say, bro, you can't say you a hip hop DJ. You international, bro. I don't watch you rock a lot of. You don't rock a lot of different crowds, and not just with.
Keep patting me on.
I know that's real.
No, I'm gonna give you flowers, bro.
I'm
gonna give you flowers, big dog. Like, because at the end of the day, you, like you said, you did it. You that first show, you was like, "Mama, I made it."
Not DJ
cool.
again.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I was when I met Tim. Like when I got to Miami, y'all. Let me tell you what Freestyle did. Freestyle said, Rick, big shout out to Big Rick. Rick say, yo, this Freestyle, this DJ, yeah. All right, cool. Freestyle started telling me, I'm gonna put you on the game. Tim ain't gonna bob to your shit. Tim ain't just go in there. Like he got me together real quick. Man. I think for any new producer that's getting in the game, any new artist that's getting in the game, they need somebody. And again, I call him Big Bro because he had the wisdom. He had the knowledge. He kind of had told me how to. I really learned how to move in Miami just by listening to him. Because you can't just jump out of Dallas and go to Miami and think you're gonna be doing the same stuff.
Right.
It ain't happening.
And we
end up somewhere.
And to be honest with you, the studio was in the hood, in the middle of the hood. Only thing that's
wow.
The only thing
I think I told y'all that.
It's the middle
Hit Factory
of the
was
hood.
in the middle of the hood. You can be on the parking lot and hear gunshots.
The hood.
What was the outside looking like? Security.
Only thing that was listen.
It was the hood.
One security guard. The only
security
thing that
guard.
saved us was that big black gate.
And you had
That's it.
that big gate.
Oh,
Now, because on the
okay.
parking lot, you looking at over $3 or $4 million worth of cars. Just
And
cars.
that's why I'm
Good.
asking, like, what the outside was looking
Nah,
like.
we had one.
As
It
far
was
as
one security.
and
Bro,
stuff like that.
Big bro, remember one. Remember, because listen, let me tell you something. You get on the other side of that gate and think you coming there with some foolishness. Just like it's niggas outside that gate.
But I knew.
It was niggas.
But I knew
In the gate.
all of the callers. I knew all of them, so it was cool. When somebody tried Tim one time,
Was you the one?
Tim was in the Maybach in the van, and they called me. It was like, "Yo, man, such something just tried to happen." Blah, blah, blah. I just made a call, bruh. Chill out.
Big bro, tell me were you the person that made the call when the Justin Bieber fiasco happened at the Hit Factory?
That was me. I had to get in the truck with JB.
Let me tell you something. No cap. Y'all don't understand. The Hit Factory, because Justin Bieber was there. It was
His little young
an
ass.
amazing
He didn't
night
believe
that
it.
night because
He
Kim
gonna send a tweet
Kardashian
out.
showed up. Kim Kardashian showed up that night.
Yeah.
Like everybody showed up. And I think
He sent the
Justin
tweet out.
Bieber said he was at the Hit Factory. Kim Kardashian said they said, yeah. Next thing you know, you got all these rich white kids and other nationalities in the hood.
They done flew in.
No. They done turned
They
this,
surrounded the studio.
around the Hit Factory. They was turning the
They
black
trying to
gates
get in that
down.
motherfucker.
Because
I remember that.
Wayne and remember Wayne and
On the
Justin, they out on
skateboard ramp.
Justin, they out on the
And I'm
parking
like-
lot skateboards. Like I had a lady, her husband was a jeweler at Fontainebleau. She said, if you get my daughter in, you can come to the shop tomorrow and get
Yo,
any
that was
watch you
crazy.
want.
I had to get him out of there.
I was like,
had to get him out of
I was
there.
like, listen, I had to think about that shit. I was
And
like, ooh,
Scooter
shit.
Bronx, listen, Scooter
I
Bronx,
need to have
Scooter
Freestyle
Bronx say,
number on speed
Scooter Bronx
dial.
say, how are we gonna get out of here? How we gonna get him out of here? It's too crazy. They go Timbo, freestyle, yeah.
Because them
Yeah,
Zoes
Haitian
showed
boy
up.
showed
a lot of
up.
them Zoes showed up.
Them Haitian
and it
boy,
started
you gotta
getting
pay.
real.
Oh boy, you gotta pay this tax.
Start getting
You
real
over here? Oh,
sticky.
you gotta pay. Hey, freestyle.
Yeah.
They like freestyle.
It was like
can
that,
you please
like-
get them up out of here, man. Let's get in the truck, man. Damn.
And I remember a few. Watch this. I remember a few people grabbed a couple of them
He said,
couple of them
"Get in the
sticks, and everybody jumped in the car. They jumped
It
in
was
the
like-
SUV with Justin. And when I say it, they burnt off as
Yo.
if it was
Yo.
like that was a movie. Now, real talk. Everybody talking about, it was a movie. It was a movie. Miami.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Miami
movie
is different, man.
every
Miami
night
was
in
different.
some
It
way,
was-
shape, form,
It
or
was
fashion.
like Tim looked at me
Yeah.
and said, freestyle, get in the truck with him, man, and get them out of here, bro. Just get them. No, it was
Wasn't it
me.
you, Rick, and
It was
Rich?
me, but Richie and them, they was in the truck behind us. I got in the truck with Justin. They got it. They was
That's
right. They was behind me.
Okay.
Motorcade.
Because I'm like, I'm not going all the way to the hotel.
It was
with them.
ill.
They
It was
way
ill
on the
that
beach. Hell no. I'm gonna go 5 blocks.
Yeah, they
get
was
y'all
on
to
the
where y'all
beach.
need to go, and I'm getting up out of here. So I get in the truck. Yeah, I get in. So I
Get them
get in
through
the truck,
Opalaka
right?
and get on the pot.
And I'm in the passenger seat, the front, and JB behind me, right? So he's a kid at this time, right? So he goes, you know how you hold on to the seat and lean forward.
had
You
to
know
be
how
the
you
baddest
lean
kid I
forward
ever
like
met
you
in
want
my
to change the radio. He leans forward. He goes, "Hey, do you have a gun with you?" I look back. I was like, "Hell, no, I ain't got no gun with me. I don't need no gun over here with me in my hood. I don't need no gun." He was like, "Hey, he doesn't have a gun." Yeah, that was crazy.
It was that night was an
crazy.
amazing night, man. That was an
No,
amazing
hold
night.
on.
Now,
Wait,
bro,
hold
let me
on,
ask you a
hold on,
serious
hold on.
question.
That's crazy.
John, do you have another professional question for me?
Yes.
nigga, hold on. Nigga, don't do that. Don't do that.
Professional question.
Don't do that. My
Talking
question
Tunes podcast.
You know what I'm saying? My question is professional. I don't want to sound like the
assigned
old.
the questions to John.
Professional
You know what I'm
questions
saying?
go to John. The hood questions go to you.
No, that's be.
All right.
This ain't no hood question though. Because you have your ear to the ground, and like you said, you always reinvent yourself. You always know what to play and how to play it. How are we feeling about the state of music now?
Right.
Not to sound like an old guy, because some of it I like. You dig what I'm saying? How do we feel about the state of music? Do we have enough music to keep a show going to where people won't get bored? Are we mad at the Nicki and Meg Thee Stallion beef right now? Like, like what do we do? Like,
speak on that.
How do we feel about the state of the music business?
Not to sound like the old head. Some of it disgusts me. I'm gonna be 100 with you. But
okay,
why?
As a DJ, I can't let my old man get in the way of these people coming in the club and want to have a good time. But this generation right here, this is not the dance crowd. This is the smoke weed, X, give me shots, pop some, bottles. That's just that crowd. Now you might get 10% out of the 90 that's gonna dance. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, which why I said I'm glad that I was born in the era that I was, because I can DJ with the 60s babies, the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000 babies. So nobody feels left out.
Yeah, man.
You understand what I'm saying? So my 60s baby's not going to get mad when I play Ski, and my 90s baby's not going to get mad when I play Before I Let Go. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said before, everybody done been to their grandma's house on a Saturday or a Sunday morning cleaning up, and grandma them playing the old school. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody done went through that. So for me, you know what I'm saying, I would never want to sound like the old head and be like, man, I ain't playing that shit. Fuck that shit. No, I'm going to play it because at the end of the day, I'm a DJ. And my job is to entertain. You came because you had a hard, long-ass week at work. You want to come and let loose and relax and have a good time. It ain't my job just to play Jontez and slow songs all night. Nah, you want to come in that bitch and turn up. And that's what we going to do. But in the midst of the turn up, I'm going to play a Luther. Yeah, I'm going to play a Johnny Teller. Yeah, I'm going to play a motherfucking Two Light Crew. Yeah, I'm going to play a Young Dolph. Yeah, I'm going to play a Lil Wayne. I'm going to play all that. I'm going to play whoever. I'm going to play the songs because, like I say on Saturday nights when I leave my club, before everybody leave.
You gonna play Ice Spice?
Now you pushing it. You pushing it.
See? Okay, I got a question. I just thought about this like, when you were going through like the songs. If I were to tell you, all right, I'm booking you to do an event tomorrow. We're gonna use your imagination for a second.
Y'all can.
You're gonna do this
y'all
event.
Can definitely book him.
Huh?
They can definitely book him. People.
Absolutely, you can, and we will definitely make sure they have your information on here so they can.
Yes.
Run him his money. So you're gonna do an event for Lane. All right. What is the playlist?
I don't have a playlist.
What
I don't know.
are you gonna play?
That's dope.
I don't
He
know.
just said he don't. He got to
never go into it with a playlist because
Let's.
I could sit up here and get 100 songs and get to your party, and just hypothetical, it might be 27 to the 45 range. Y'all might just want to hear R&B and vibe all night, some sexy Neo. But in my playlist, I got all this other bullshit. You know, I got the smoking weed songs in my thing. Y'all, nigga, I don't want to hear that. So everybody asks like, yo, what's your playlist? I don't have a playlist. Never had a playlist, ever.
I love that.
Oh, that's like you've never.
Wisdom.
So your whole thing is
even when
really
I'm in the
just check the
tour, like when I'm on
Freestyle,
tour.
man.
So just so you know, when I'm on tour, that's where the freestyle comes from. And I'm gonna tell y'all that a little later. But even in the tours, like I will have my thumb drive, my tech will have the songs playing before I come on stage. But I'm sitting on the side listening, vibing. get my pregame. And my pregame is watching the crowd run into the arena with their drinks because they know the greatest pre-show on the planet is about to happen in about 15 minutes. So hurry up, get your drinks, popcorn, get your ass in, because when freestyle come on, we know it's a motherfucking party. So that's my pregame. I never go and be like, well, I'm going to play this song first because that shit might bomb. And then you got to think about it.
Man, I
Just the
love that.
crowds were 99.9% white. That other 5% was black, and they were sitting way at the top.
Yeah.
It's the God honest truth.
Yeah.
They were sitting at the top. Unless they're on the stage
or behind the stage.
They was at the top. So I made sure that playlist in the very beginning, them warm-up songs, before I even come on stage, that I knew it was 5% of us that were in there that would understand when the Drake record come on, okay, we ain't just finna hear all this teeny bop shit all night. We finna party. You understand what I'm saying? So now when I get on stage, everybody's engaged.
Yeah.
Everybody is ready to ride out because they know, shit, I heard goddamn Young Dolph playing in the very beginning before it came on stage. So I don't feel left out. You'll never leave a Freestyle Steve party and say, damn, I ain't have a good time because he ain't played none of this kind of. You gonna hear every goddamn thing. I might even throw. I'm so confident when I'm DJing. I put on the goddamn Chris Stapleton song "Tennessee Whiskey" in the hood, and you gonna sing it because you drunk. Listen.
Okay, you got it.
And when y'all walk, when y'all walk out in the club, y'all be like, you know that motherfucker played Tennessee Whiskey after the Young Dolph record. That nigga played Tennessee Whiskey. That nigga was jam.
Y'all, we are going to Antarctica. We are going
what you
to
say,
Antarctica.
John? What you asking?
I want to know.
What you
I want to know because you mentioned it, so I want to know where your name comes from.
Hold on,
Freestyle.
I have to answer the boss lady right quick. Hold on. Still going.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
One moment, please. At Talking Tunes podcast.
She about to text me. She about to text me.
How did it go? That shit came right across the screen. How did it go? Like, oh shit.
DJ.
I guarantee she's finna text me.
So, John, to answer your question. So, before I became a DJ, I used to want to be a rapper. And my rap name was Breed, Breed, New Breed. That was my name. So, I used to try to freestyle rap and all that shit. So, my best friend, he had the radio station because he was the DJ. So, he had the underground radio station, right? So, my 12th grade year in high school, I said, yo, I want to come over to the radio station. I want to come DJ. He was like, all right, shit, come on. Just come on over and DJ, whatever. Just come, sit down. I'll show you what to do. And you just do your thing. I go to the station. I'm DJing, but I'm not playing none of the music that they play. I'm playing East Coast music. So I was like the first DJ to play Biggie, Missy, Timbo. This was before I got with them to play all of their records on the underground radio station. The people used to call the station and be like, yo, what was that song you just played? Like Craig Mack, Flavor in Ear and all that. I was the first DJ to play all those records in Miami. Wyclef, the Fugees, all that. And I can pull up a picture somebody posted the other day, a throwback picture with me, Wyclef, my best friend Al, and Corey. And so I'm DJing one day, and Al and Tim, they was playing it was NBA Jam back then, NBA Live, whatever it was, the NBA. I know it was NBA shit back then. Jam, one of them they was playing back
Jams,
then.
I think.
And Al looks up and he goes, man, I'm calling you Freestyle from now on. I'm like, Freestyle? He was like, yeah, your name is Freestyle for right now. And I'm like, why? He said, because you don't have Steve, John, because not only can I DJ, if I need to give you a hot eight, I can give you a hot 8 now because my boy Al was the DJ. He was our Jazzy Jeff before we knew who Jazzy Jeff was. Al was the quiet DJ. Like he jammed his ass off, right? talk, jam, whatever. But he always kept a trick up his sleeve. I never knew he can scratch and cut and do all that shit. And one day we was out and it was a DJ battle. And the DJ we was battling, he had boom, boom, boom. We had boom, boom, boom. Al had the mic game. Buddy had the mic game. Al took the Peter Piper, the Run DMC Peter Pipers, and went to cutting that shit. And he told me, he said, you always have something up your sleeve that nobody know that you can do. That's what makes you more valuable. He said, back to the question we're talking on the mic, I don't need a MC with me because that takes away from my check. I got that on my own. I don't need a reggae DJ. I know how to play reggae. I don't need an EDM DJ. I know how to play EDM, which made it a freestyle. You got to learn. You're not a hip hop DJ. You're an open format DJ. Open format DJs get paid more than the R&B hip hop DJs. So you rather go to a club and have to fight for $500, or you rather be an open format DJ like the white boys and get $5,000 for 2 hours. I'm open format DJ. I'm not I'm open format. So that's where freestyle come in at, John, because I can DJ. I know how to set up my equipment by myself. I know how to run the light board. I know how to go pour a motherfucking drink. I know how to search a motherfucker at the goddamn door. I know how to create a goddamn flyer. I know how to be motherfucking valet. I know how to sell cigarettes and blunts in the bathroom. I know how to do it all. Why? Because I don't want nobody to... I can go cook some wings too. King, at South Beach, I used to cook the wings and go and DJ. So, because I don't want nobody to say, well, we need to hire somebody else to do it. No, the fuck you don't. I can do it myself. You understand what I'm saying? So that's freestyle. That's freestyle.
Listen.
John nigga like.
Freestyle Steve. Now, bro, hold on, bro. Check this out, bro. Before we go, freestyle.
Man.
Give the up-and-coming DJs, people who dreaming of being DJs, up-and-coming producers, and people that are dreaming of being producers, give them one good takeaway from your career so far, something that they can have and something that they can build off of and grow.
Than your last dream.
Ooh. Hold up. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Yeah, that's whoa. Now that's
Church
good.
Dismissed.
He just dismissed church, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, do I go? You gonna let him do that? That's the benediction, ladies.
No,
and
that
gentlemen.
was it. Nothing
Listen,
else.
hey, listen, y'all. Today has been a great episode, man. Got my big bro, DJ Freestyle Steve, Mr. 305 Worldwide, international DJ, official DJ for Justin Timberlake and Timbaland. You know what I'm saying? In the building, that's my big bro. You got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. You understand me?
Work hard.
I promise you don't want a problem with me. Now watch this, big bro. Watch this, big bro. These two people, they know a dude named Chill. You understand me?
Don't say it 2 more times.
Don't listen. See, big bro, y'all don't even know that name.
No.
I promise you, y'all don't. Y'all know King. Chill. Yeah, he a little different. So listen, y'all got a problem with my big bro.
Let me say this before I go. Hold on, King. Let me say this.
And on that note, let
me say this before I go. I know we probably got like 2 minutes left.
Go ahead. Yeah.
One thing.
You good.
One thing, and I'm take this hoodie up, this beanie off, and I'm gone. One thing for all the up and coming, another thing for all the up and coming artists, producers, writers, whatever, whoever your crate carriers, whoever you are, never be afraid to tell your boss the truth. Justin Timberlake and Timbaland, I don't give a damn what nobody says. Even Jay-Z, they will tell you. One thing about freestyle, he gonna tell your ass the truth. If the shit ain't right, it ain't right.
This is true.
Because when I walk in my house door at the end of the night, I'm not doing this. Because I know my conscience is clear.
Yeah, you ain't looking up
I know that I didn't screw nobody. I ain't trying to fuck over nobody. I kept it all the way 100 with you. So that's how I've been able to last this long in the building. the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. Then Justin would tell you, I remember he wrote something on Instagram, on Twitter after Madonna. He says it was Madonna's birthday and he wrote something and I didn't agree with that shit. And his hotel was right down the street. I politely got up, put on my clothes, walked down to this hotel, called him and said, bro, open the door, I'm coming in. He was like, what I do? What I do wrong? Got in the room, me and him sat down and chopped it up while we eating. And here go the meal. This is how specific I was. The meal was grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, asparagus, and a lemonade and pineapple juice mixed. Vividly. And I say, yo, JT, you know you're my brother. I said, but that shit you put on Twitter, it ain't flying. I know what you meant, but it's the optics of it. And I don't want to have to go fuck nobody up because they already fuck with you anyway. And I'm going to be I'm your brother that's 10 toes down, that's going to stand up for you. But you got to fix that. You got to go and fix that shit. He fixed it. Everything was good. Now, if you don't have that kind of bravado or that kind of I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but if you don't have that kind of, like, to be honest with somebody, don't even be around them. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have that, you don't have nothing. So, like I say, at the end of the day, you got to always be able to tell the truth to whoever it is that you're dealing with. And that respect, the respect that comes from that is lifelong. Because you never know what your truthfulness does to the other person that helps them out long term.
Listen, y'all. Hold up. We're gonna have to do a part
Straight
2 of this. We're gonna have to do a whole nother one of these. Because we got other questions,
cool.
man, but we gotta go at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So like he said, man, let your dream, let your new dream
dream bigger than your
last dream. And keep everything a buck. Keep it all the way 100. Keep it all the way a bean.
Trust me, he would not be doing this podcast because even when he was at his darkest and people wasn't fucking with him, and I read his post, I just send him a text. What the fuck is wrong with you? Tighten up. I ain't got to get on the phone and call you. I ain't got to drive and be in your face.
Yeah.
Tighten up.
That's that respect,
Nobody want to hear that bullshit. Nobody want to hear that.
Yo,
tighten up.
Listen, hold up. And I promise you, John, I'm sorry, Mr. Producer. We're going to go. But I got to say this. He said that one day to me, man. He texted me that. I was cussing. I didn't say it to him, but I was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. This nigga don't know what the fuck I'm going through, man.
Like,
what the fuck going on, nigga? I'm out here hurting. I'm in my feelings. And da-da-da-da-da-da. But I looked at it again, and it's like, you know what? Because when things happen to you, sometimes you forget who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You forget who you are. You forget who you've grown to be. You're not that person that you used to be.
No.
You dig what I'm saying? I've grown to be a different person. The being in the rooms with the likes of a Freestyle Steve, with Timbaland, Justin Timberlake, and all these people.
Yeah.
It raises your equity. You know what I'm saying? Your stock go up, and you learn.
You see the way I'm turning, right? This means I'm finna exit left. You know what my doctor told you? No, I'm not gonna hang up.
Don't hang up.
You know what my doctor told me after
hang
my
up.
surgery and I was feeling down about myself? You know what he said? He said, "You're a DJ, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You might be just a little handicapped right now because you're recovering, but your brain still works and you still know how to DJ. It's like riding a bike." I said, "Yeah, you're right." Now I'm back DJing in the club.
Don't
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. So don't let your circumstances, situations change who you are and change what you know.
What I'm saying? You just never know where that word will come from and who it's going to come from.
Yeah,
Lane, that just basically go back to saying when we talking about that grit. Man. You got to have grit. You got to have a little. You know what I'm saying? And this is no slight to nobody. It's just the fact that I love God. Y'all know this. I love God, but it's like being around so many. Hate to say it like this, but I got to say it. So many soft people.
Yeah,
it makes you soft. Like Jennifer Lewis said. Jennifer Lewis said, if you stay around shit long
Exactly.
enough, you won't smell it no more.
Because you become immune to it. It's like just shit.
She said, so go and wipe yourself. Exactly. She said, go and wipe yourself and come on out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wipe yourself off. Listen,
That's a good
hey
one.
man, listen,
That's a
y'all.
good one.
I want to thank everybody for tuning into this show. I want to thank our esteemed guest, my big bro. You know what I'm saying? DJ Hunter.